You could do it. Just do it. What's up guys, I'm Wendy with Bikes Online, and today I'm endeavoring to hit a huge, scary gap jump on my T8 that I've never hit before. Now, if you're a person who's ever looked at a bike or been on a bike in any lifetime ever, you know that gaps are kind of scary. It's more of a mental game than anything, and it's a lot different than hitting just a normal table or even sometimes a drop. So I want to share with you today a few do's and don'ts when tackling gap jumps. To start, you want to get really comfortable on some smaller tabletop jumps. Once you find you're clearing those consistently, find something bigger. I personally find drops to be kind of a good intermediary, especially when you're trying to break that mental barrier. Next up, once you've found that jump that you really want to hit, make sure it's in your skill level. There's some jumps that I know are way out of my league. Chances are though, you have gaps in your area that you know you could do in theory, but you haven't mustered the motivation to do it. For example, these gap jumps aren't actually that much bigger or wider than the jumps I've been hitting on the intermediate line. They just get a little more scary with that indent and that nice gap dirt. You just kind of have it in your mind that there's higher stakes. So once you've found that gap or that jump that you really have been working up to, it's a good idea to scope the line first. See what's coming up. Talk to people who maybe hit it before and get their takes. One thing that makes these gap jumps a little bit different is that they have a steeper lip, which I'm not as accustomed to. Because it's a steeper lip, it'll give me the pop I need, but what I want to avoid is getting bucked because I took off too soon. The tables on the intermediate line have a similar lip, so I did some good warm-up on them. But once you've resolved to do it, don't wait too long. The anticipation is really that slow killer. All right, I think they're ready. You could do it, just do it. And before you know it, you'll decide to save it for another day and another day. Sometimes the more I put off a line that maybe even I know I could probably do, the harder it is to come back and actually do it. If you've ridden long enough at your local jumps, you might have a line that just feels way out of your comfort zone, but probably only because you've mentally classified it to be. So stop doing that. Now, it's probably obvious by now that this isn't maybe a beginner jumping friendly video, but the same principle applies to really any type of mental block. So whether it's your first rock garden or you're hitting that first 1 foot drop or that first tabletop, the same mental block can prevent you from doing it. It's really important to find features too that still scare you a little bit, but you know you can do. So actually just recently, a week ago or so, I finally hit this step up. And because I didn't wait or say like, oh, well, I'll hit it next time, I'll hit it next time, and I just went and did it, it went so much better. So now that I've warmed up, I've scoped the line, I've actually watched a few people hit it and kind of get the speed, gauge what they're doing to really get over cleanly. I think I've stalled enough, and next thing to do, let's send it.
Nice job.
Oh my gosh. My head said you're not ready, but my body was already shooting off the drop in. Bugger, are you so happy for me? Oh my God. I didn't die. I'm alive. Once you hit it the first time, you make sure to seal the deal. Hit it again, and another time, and another one after that. With every drop in, you'll find it gets a little less scary and a lot more fun. The first time I hit it, I think I actually blacked out. I don't even remember my landing, but I know that I landed way back tire heavy. The next time I came off my lip a little weird and actually did the opposite, overcompensated and came in a little front tire heavy. But the fourth time I hit it, I thought I actually kind of hit the lip a little bit weird, but I came off it and it was able to get my full arc and come fully down, hit almost, you know, front to back right away, like just that perfect landing that just feels good. Then it was just every time I would hit it, I had to run right back up to hit it again because there's just something about it being fresh in your mind. And that really locks it in. Yes, okay, better. Woo! I am so stoked that I pushed myself past the mental barrier of hitting this gap today. It's already boosted my confidence in my riding so much, and I can't wait to continue knocking off the rest of the expert line here. So let this video be your sign to do something out of your comfort zone today and keep progressing. If you haven't already liked and subscribed to Bikes Online, do it now and drop me a comment below. Then get out on your bike and get ripping.